Welcome to the TextMagic Training video. TextMagic is a tool that Church of the Epiphany uses to send text messages to parishioners, primarily to parishioners in Rockingham County that have given us their phone number. We use it to send reminders about upcoming events, or maybe if there's a pressing news or information that we want to get out quicker than with email, we use text also. So, how to use TextMagic? It is web-based, so you need to open up a browser. I'm using Google Chrome here, and you go to textmagic.com. When you get to the TextMagic homepage, you click on Login, and the login that we use is TextMagic at epiphanyeden.org, and then you enter the password. Password will be provided to you in a different communication. You log on. And here we are in TextMagic. The default screen is the compose screen. As you can see, it highlighted on the left-hand side here. This is where we actually create our text message and send it. So the we have who we're sending the text message to, who it's from, and the actual message itself. So starting with the to, we have a list of parishioners. So we click on list over here on the right-hand side. And then we're presented with all the lists that we have. And you can click on local parishioners. And then this button here, add one list, that is highlighted. You click on that. And now we are going to send it to all 50 members, or excuse me, 50 local parishioners that we have the phone numbers for. The from, you don't need to change anything. You just leave that alone. But just so you know, it's getting sent from this 833 number. This number is owned by Church of the Epiphany, and all text messages that we send come from this phone number. And then we here type in the actual message. By convention, not required. We've been starting our text messages with the word epiphany, space, so that when somebody receives a text message, they may not recognize the phone number that it's from, but in the message they see epiphany first thing, so they'll know who it is from. Then you enter your message. There is an event on some date, making some up here. Please tend, hope to see you there. Okay, so we enter in our message. I need to make it kind of long here to show you something. Hope to see you there. Okay, it'll be great fun. Okay, so you enter your text message. Something to be aware of is down here in the parts section. See it right here. It's in parts 1 of 6. It costs us $2.45. So what we need to do is make sure that we stay within parts 1. If our text message is too long, we go into 2 parts, and then we get the cost doubled. So it takes a message, splits it in 2, and actually sends 2 text messages to everybody. And of course, that doubles our cost. So let's try to keep it the parts underneath 1. So back up here in the message, you can hit enter. It gives you a blank line. You can do a little bit of formatting. There's no emojis you can add or change the fonts or anything like that. That's about all you can do. If you have space, room to do it, we'd like to add reply stop to cancel. We really should be doing that more frequently than we do. It gives somebody an opportunity to to get out of the text messages if they elect to. It happens automatically if we get a reply back. If you notice, I stay within the parts one down here. So I'm just going to randomly add some characters here so we can see it go into part 2. There we go. You see it's into part 2. Costs us $4.90 now. I get rid of this. It is back to the 245 with one part. Okay. If I were to hit the send now button here on the bottom right, it would actually send that text message. Obviously, I don't want to send this. Another thing you can do is schedule a message down here in the bottom left. I'm going to click on that, and you can schedule the message to go in a future date. Click on the little calendar icon. We'll send it on a different time. This is a 24-hour clock, so we'll send it at, let's say, 8 p.m. Okay, and that's it. You click on the schedule button, and that message is now scheduled. This is sort of a confirmation that you've done that. Over here on the left-hand side, if you click on scheduled, there it is. 3 dots on the end. If you click on those, you can edit it, change the text, the content somehow. I'm going to discard that. And you can actually delete the message as well, since it has not been sent yet. Actually, I'm not going to do that. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. We don't need that text message. It's deleted. If somebody were to reply to a text, it comes out here into this chats. We would see it listed in here someplace. We've had a few replies over time. What happens is if somebody replies, it shows up in here, but also gets sent to Carol, admin at epiphanyeden.org. It gets sent to Mother Linda. It also gets sent to an email called tech@epiphanyeden.org. It's TECH at epiphanyeden.org. So you can log on to that tech@epiphanyeden.org email to see if there's been any replies to an email that you sent, or you can just come in here and log on to TextMagic and check. So if you send a text message, come back later that day, the next day, for a day or two afterwards, to see if you have any replies. Typically, the text message, people are going to reply almost immediately. So there's that. As far as getting to that email, there's a training video, and that could be communicated to you along with the password. So that is it for there's a history of text messages here, so you can see what's happened in the past. I think if you click over here on the right hand side, you can edit it. If you like a prior text message, you can click on that, and this is a message that was created before. You can change some of the text and then have it resent again. You don't have to type the whole thing over. If you notice up here, the top line, we have this balance. Right now it's $5.44. That's how much money we have to spend on sending text messages. When it gets below $5, we're automatically charged $20 to bring that balance up. So you don't have to worry about paying for it or anything like that. It'll go below $5 on the next text message that we send, and then that same day we'll get charged $20 and get bumped up. So that's it. Log off is over here on the top right where it says Church of Epiphany. You click on that and you have a log out. And that's it. We're done. I hope that was enough explanation how to use it. If there are any questions, you can get a hold of Rob. Thanks again for listening.